Welcome to Sexy Saturday. And today I want to ask you, what is your relationship? How is your relationship with masturbation? It is a fascinating topic. Currently it's November, which means there's a whole group doing No Nut November, thinking it is helping them in some way. And I want to be clear from the onset. There's nothing wrong with masturbation. It is normal, it is natural. You actually, typically, can't get addicted to masturbation. You can't be, honestly, porn addiction and masturbation addiction are typically things that don't exist. Okay? Clinically, they just are not. Now, what we do have happen is church and family has instilled shame, judgment, and beliefs about masturbation being wrong into your head. And why I say this, there was a study of porn addicts, and when they broke it down, the amount of porn they were watching a week, these addicts, was 15 minutes. Think about that. 15 minutes of porn, and they were calling themselves addicts. How much social media do you watch? How much TV and sports do you watch? Think about that. Also, the whole No Nut November and increasing your testosterone was based on two studies of 10 guys and 20 guys. They were not what I would consider good studies. They're not a large enough scale. And there was only a benefit after a week, and it didn't factor for other things. And you know what else causes an increase in testosterone? Going to a sex club and observing other people having sex. But nobody's recommending you go do that. So, think about this. And the issue is the stories you're telling yourself around masturbation, that it's wrong, it's immoral. Heck, there's even women who think if you masturbate that you're cheating on them. I'm all about high regard, but that's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life. Now, the thing that causes issues often in relationships is the fact that there's secrecy as opposed to privacy. Your partner doesn't need to know how often you may or may not masturbate or what porn you look at. But what happens is if they think there isn't, or in their belief system, their values, that it's wrong, you're not really compatible because it's going to cause conflict. So, guys, you don't have to do No Nut November. It doesn't serve a purpose other than showing that you have some self-control and discipline if it's happened too frequently. And again, this is things I talk with men all the time when it comes to sexual issues because they have nowhere else to go. There's no one else they can talk to, and often they have no one. So, is there really anything wrong with masturbation? The answer is no, for men and women. Do we have issues tied to masturbation due to maybe being shamed as a child by our parents who caught us? Maybe due to the church or our family upbringing, somehow being told it's dirty or wrong when it's not? Yes, that's typically what we have. There'll be a link below if you want to have a conversation with me. Feel free to reach out. The conversations are free, and I'm more than happy to have a conversation with you about this. Have a great weekend. And remember, it's okay to masturbate.